Today's episode of the Just Keep Swimming podcast is brought to you by Audible. Audible is an online audiobook and podcast service offering over 10,000 books and the ability to listen to your favorite podcasts, including the Just Keep Swimming podcast. I personally use Audible all the time and suggest you take a listen to Intentional Living by John C. Maxwell. In this book, Mr. Maxwell shares his story on how he was able to live a noble and purposeful life and gives you tips and tricks so you can do the same. So please start your 30-day free trial now at www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast, all lowercase. Again, that is www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast. And if you have any more questions or concerns for the Just Keep Swimming podcast, you're always welcome to reach out to us on Facebook or at Instagram at justkeepswimming_podcast, or you can email us at jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And with that out the way, let's dive into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your friend, your boy, your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we back at it again with another great episode for you. And you already know who's with me. It's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Mr. 1-3, dropping hot beats for the city as always. Please make sure to check out his latest beats. He got some more fire for you guys coming as always. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I had a little short message for you guys, and it was actually based off something I read the other day, and I'm trying to apply right now. So reading my daily Stoic book, they talk about, one of the chapters they talked about was, you're not a human doing, you're a human being. So go out and live. And I think that right there was kind of amazing because, you know, a lot of us, we get trapped in that rat race of, you know, I got to do this to survive. I got to do this, do that, the third. And we don't really live life the way we want to, you know, or the way we should be living life. And that's kind of my message for today of, you know, I understand you're working hard and you got to make money. You got to take care of the kids and we got to pay the bills. And, you know, we got goals we want to accomplish, but also make sure to take that time to take a step back and recharge your batteries and make sure you enjoy your loved ones, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, you know, enjoy the scene that you're in, you know. Like, it would suck to be living on a beach and not be able to enjoy the beach, you know. Like, yes, Las Vegas is a desert, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff out here I can enjoy. I can go to the movies, I can go bowling, I can get a lot of good food. There's a lot of different type of food out here, but there's a lot of things I can do to make sure that I'm a human being. You know, a human being alive, a human being awake, a human being aware, you know, a human being, not just a human doing work, a human doing this thing called life. Like, don't just do life, be in life, be a part of life, enjoy life, love life, be appreciative of life. And that's something I think that a lot of us really need to step back and do. And one way that I like to do it is, you know, I told you guys this before, but get back into nature, you know. And it was kind of interesting because of the conference I took an amazing class that was talking about using nature to help teach kids. And they said that, you know, one way to really use nature to help you just realize how life and nature are connected is to try to make a metaphor up for nature. You know, I'm flowing like the trees in the wind, you know. Yeah, the wind is blowing, life is hitting me, but it's not going to knock me down. I'm just going to wave my leaves and dance with the wind. You know, I'm not going to fight life. I'm going to dance with life. You know, I'm like a wave. I'm coming in and I'm crashing, but at the same time, I'm going to get back out into the source. You know, this little crash is right here is just something coming from the source, but the source is so much bigger. The source is so peaceful. There are so many ways that we can just use metaphors to life, you know. You can be a cactus. We're in Las Vegas. Yes, it's beaming down, it's hot, it's humid, or not humid, but it's dry out here. There's no water. But at the same time, I'm a cactus. I'm still surviving in this climate that is not meant to be survived in, you know. All these little animals and stuff that live in the desert, they all survive and get everything they need. And that right there is a metaphor to show that you always have everything you need in life. long as you just look around for it, as long as you actually just appreciate where you are and understand that you were placed in this time, place for a moment. Let's enjoy it and let's go with the flow and let's just do life, let's be life. Let's enjoy life. Let's appreciate this life because life is short and it's not always going to be here. So let's just be appreciative and let's do the best we can and let's try to be a human being, not just a human doing. So, if this right here is your little hint to say, take that day off, do it. Take that day off, do what you need to do, take you a mental health day and relax yourself and get back right to where you need to be, Go see you a movie at 11 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday when everybody's at work. Do something a little different. Step outside the box. Do something to make yourself live. Because when you go out there and you truly live, you'll truly appreciate this life that we have. Because we only get one. And the last you want to do is waste it because we do not get a start over. We do not reset. We do not spawn back in. Once this one's done, it's a wrap. So let's make sure that we wrap it up perfectly in the way we want to. Let's make sure it's a masterpiece and not just another work of art. But with all that being said, hope you guys had a great day, a marvelous afternoon, a splendid evening, and remember to just keep swimming.